How was it walking out in the UFC after all these years of training and competing and fighting?
It's home. It's home. It's home. It's like, I remember just like fighting for the LFA and just like being like a dog on the chain. Like, oh, let me loose. Let me go. Like, I'm here. Like, let me show you guys I'm worth it. I'm worthy. And now that I'm in the UFC, I'm just like, yes, like I belong right here. Like this is what I'm meant to do. Like I'm finally arrived. Like I don't feel nerves. I don't feel the tension. I feel like I'm like a wild horse in a field. Like this is what I get to do. Like I'm so happy to be able to walk out and I'm so aggressive. And it's like there's just so much like energy and passion in everything that I get to do when I'm walking out there. It's a lot. It's a lot and I love it. And I wouldn't trade it for the world.
I see those Joe Rogan interviews after the
The slap fist bump.
Then you jump on him too, you know?
Yes. It's awesome. It's like my favorite part of the fight, you know, getting to do my interviews at the end. Like, what's up, man? Did you see what just happened out there? That was cool. Can I do it again? Yeah, I just fought on Saturday, right? And then Wednesday.
It's like you're showing me some of the bruises on your body. I think my foot's broken.
Yeah. So I think I broke my foot, but I can't help but train, you know, like because I just really want to be on the mats. Like I don't. Yeah.
Train with us on the Thanksgiving roll.
That was awesome.
That was what an honor to have you with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Like, yeah, it was really nice to meet you. I was like, wow.
It's amazing. Like you have so many people on the mats, you know, like you have so many black belts and so many people who just love what they do so much that on Thanksgiving, when everyone should be home with their families or just trying to scramble up the last turkey that they forgot to get, like they're here training with you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What an honor, you know, really.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So what's next for you? What's going on?
Right now, I will be doing pre and post show for UFC 282 on UFC Fight Pass as an analyst.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. And it's like since retiring from being an entertainer, now I get to do things like commentating and fight analysis. And I get to study fighting and talk about the thing that I love so much in front of the world. And then I also get to fight. And it's like, it's just freaking awesome. You know, like.
When did you stop stripping and just fighting full time?
Where are we at right now? November, at the end of November? A year ago.
A year ago.
I changed my whole life in 1 year. My whole life changed in 1 year's time because I walked away from something that was holding me back.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was amazing at it. And it wasn't worth it for me.
What was the decision making like? What kind of?
Scary. Yeah. That was probably one of the scariest things I've ever done. And you're talking to somebody who steps in a cage to fight people, but walking away from something that was stable, something that I had already created success in, something that I could do with my eyes closed.
You wrote a book on.
I wrote a book
successful
on
at
it. I wrote the Bible on stripping. So, yeah, it was hard for me to walk away from that because it was stability for me. It was comfort. But it wasn't serving me for the journey that I knew I needed to embark on and move forward with. I had to leave that part of me behind so that I can step into who I'm meant to become. And I think so many people hold on to things that are no longer serving them, and they're holding themselves back. And it's like, so you read about it, you hear about it, you scroll past the memes on Instagram, but are you actually going to do it? And I actually did it. And I had a fight that was coming up on January 20th, let's just say. And it was like the end of November, beginning of December. And I was so exhausted from training. And I remember walking, like trying to go to work and doing my makeup. And I was like, I can't do this. Like, I can't, it's not helping me anymore. Like, I'm too tired. Do I really want to sacrifice my dreams?
Focus 100%
Yeah.
on what you wanted.